Assalamualaikum and hi doctor, my name is Husna Sofia and now I will be presenting for the lab 2 question 1. So here is the code that I already typed and I will start to build the template. Okay, and now I will press the start over. So as you can see in the watch, it is stated that variable 1 is 1 and the variable 2 is 9. And now I will run the code. In the register, you can see that EAS becomes 001. Why? Because in line 1, it instructs the variable 1, which have the value of 1, to move into AX. So AX is now 1. And then for the next line, EBX becomes 009 because it instructs variable 2, which have the value of 9, to move into BX. So now BS have the value of 9. And for the third line, it will ask the AX and BS to exchange their value. So when I run it, you can see that EAS now becomes 009 and EBS becomes 001. And then for the fourth line, it will instruct AX, which have the value of 9, to move into variable 1. And now we have variable 1, 9. And then for the last line, which is the fifth line, it will instruct BX, which have the value of 1, to move into variable 2. Right now, we have variable 2 with the value of 9, but when I run the fifth line, the variable 2 become 1. So that's all for lab 2 question 1. Okay, now for the lab 2 question 3, here is the code from the question. This is the variable under the data segment and the instruction under the code segment. And now I will build the template. And I will start over. So as you can see here, it is stated that variable 1 is 5, variable 2 is 10, variable 3 is 20, and variable 4 is 0 because here it doesn't initialize the value of variable 4. So that's why in watch, it states that the value of variable 4 is 0. And now I will start run the code. So here EAS becomes 005 because in line 1, it instructs variable 1 to move into EAS, which variable 1 have the value of 5. And then next run, EAS becomes 0032 because in the second line, it instructs variable 2 to multiply with the EAS. The variable 2 will have the value of 10 and variable 1 have the value of 5. So 5 times 10, we will get 50 in decimal and 32 in hexadecimal. So that's why EAS get 0032. So for the next run, EAS becomes 0046 because in the third line, it instructs variable 3 to add in EAS. So just now, EAS we get 50. So for the variable 3, we have the value of 20. 50 plus 20, we get 70 in decimal. So in hexadecimal, we will get 0046. And then for the next line, EAX becomes 0045 because in the fourth line, it instructs EAX to decrement. So EAX will decrease one value. So that's why it will get 0045. And then Is it? So that's all for the lab 2 question 3. And now for the lab 2 question 5, I will complete the program using the code that given in the question. So here is the complete program, and now I will build template. Oh, okay, now I will build the template, and I will press the over. And now I will start running the code. So as you can see here, EDX becomes 000 because in this line, it instructs 0 value to move into DX. And then when I run for the next line, EAS become 1000 because here in the 7th line, it instructs 1000H to move in AS. And then for the next line, it will instruct 25H to move into CS. So that means CS will get the value of 0025. So when I run, yeah, here, ECX will become 0025. And then here, in the 9th line, it will instruct AX to multiply with CS. And then it will store in the result DX AX. So AX times CS, AX we have the value of 1000, and then CS we have the value of 25. So 1000 times 25 we will get 25,000, which means DX will have the value of 0002, and then AX will have the value of 5,000. So when I run, yeah, just like I say, EAS will get the value of 5,000, and then EDS will get the value of 002. And then the rest is it. Okay, so that's all for the lab 2 question 5. Thank you.